Something that we all have an entire shelf dedicated to in our pantry is our spices. The shelf usually right below it is all of those sauces. Those are the things that we maybe want to take a look at getting rid of.
There's no doubt about it. We're always trying to help people get off the sauce as much as possible. A great way to do that, of course, is to have more spices. Now, of course, the key thing being glycemic index and response. I don't think you could make a sauce that's not going to change your blood sugar level. It's going to increase it. It's going to be made from something with sugar. If you do so, you're adding a lot of sugar on top of your protein.
You hit the nail right on the head. Sauces are absolutely almost always made with things that are going to increase your glycemic level in your body, causing you to store food as fat. Almost always tomato, almost always sugar. Things like ketchup, various condiments, they add flavor, but they also derail your goals for sure. Where the spices are never going to hurt you, and in my opinion, they add a much better flavor. For the grill, there is nothing better than a rub. Nothing better than a dry rub. It seals in the flavor, the juices. It's great on everything for the grill, from fish to chicken to pork. You cannot go wrong, and zero glycemic impact, nothing.
There's no sugar in it. Now, I do think a lot of people might think it's easier to pour just the barbecue sauce on top of something. They think this is going to be a little bit harder to do. Would you agree?
No, absolutely not. This is a super easy type of cooking technique. You can put a nice heavy crust on something if you like things spicy, sear it off in a pan right in your kitchen. You can cook it on the grill. What it does is it forms a hard shell or layer of flavor over top of the meat, keeping the juices and the flavor in and giving it a great texture. That's something you will never get with the sauce. It's a totally different cooking technique that, in my opinion, tastes better, looks better, and we know is much, much healthier.
And lastly, you were saying that some of the other spices are loaded with salt.
The prepared seasonings, ones that have a lot of different seasonings, or some of your favorites that may be in there, are going to be loaded with extra salt you don't need. Now, I have no problem with salt. I just don't like it hiding in things. Keep the spice rack that you have. Don't do a thing about it, but add some cool things to really spice up your kitchen and your healthy pantry.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.